Nipn to grace the dead. I take pleasure in inviting an HR professional, the great composer, Sri YPS Kanwar, Honorary General Secretary, Nipn, and Deputy General Manager, HR, ONGC, to grace the dead. It gives me immense pleasure to invite a manager with a great insight into various fields of study and administration, and who has dedicated his time and energy for organizing this national conference, Professor K. Ramakrishna, Dean and Principal, admirable capabilities, Sri P. Muralidhar Rao, Honorary Secretary, Nipn, Vishaka Chapter, to grace the dead. Let us begin our program with a prayer.
HRE, Government of India, Srimati P. Punadeshwari, respected Professor Dr. Pritam Singh Ji, respected Professor G. Subramaniam Ji, Mr. YPS Kanwar, Honorary General Secretary, Mr. Shiva Ramakrishnan, Chairman, Nipn Vishaka Chapter, Mr. Sahu, Pradeep Kumar Sahu, Regional Vice President, Central Region, Mr. Muralidhar Rao, Honorary Secretary, Nipn Vishaka Chapter, and my seniors of Nipn, my past presidents, friends, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for us that we are all assembling in a directory session which were presided over nobody by Honorable Minister of State of HRE. And we all practicing HR, IR, whatever we are, under the umbrella of the Human Resource Ministry or HRE Ministry. It's really a privilege and good occasion for us that we are all assembled today for a directory session under the leadership of our leaders, Madam. Only one thing I just point out in opening remarks, even knowing that we have also invited one of the important minister of West Bengal, Mr. Partho Chatterjee, as a guest of honor for this particular directory session. Unfortunately, he was not well and admitted in hospital day before yesterday. But from the hospital also, his officers sent me a best wishes for the Visakha chapter. I am reading it on his behalf because he was missing, like all of us, in this directory session. He has written in his message, I am delighted that the Vishaka chapter of Nipn is hosting the 30th annual National Conference of Nipn for the year 2011 at Vizag from December 8-10, 2011. The choice of the theme of the conference, Strategic Human Resource for Sustainable Competitiveness, is extremely relevant to the current scenario, and the eminent lineup of speakers would surely inspire meaningful deliberation on the theme of sustainable competitiveness. I am sure that this conference will provide ample opportunity to participants for interaction, which will certainly enrich their knowledge about HR and the corporate world. I sincerely wish the Vishaka chapter grand success in the organization of this event. It also noted that Mr. Chatterjee was our past national president. He was deeply involved in Nipn. Still today, he is taking his keen interest and try to know about the growth of Nipn. For the purpose, you are also missing like all of us here today. In my opening remarks, I take the privilege of only addressing one issue to our Honorable Minister of State. Madam, we are a 60 years old organization. We are perhaps the oldest PGDM course in the country. I am also the board of member secretary of the Board of Studies. But this is also recognized by the Ministry of HRD, Government of India, and a lot of state governments department for the higher education jobs. Right now, we are having some problem that as is an institution, and we are name is National Institute of Personnel Management. So there is a dialogue going on with the ICTA that we have to change the name unless they will not recognize this thing. But problem is our member sentiment is involved. It's a 60 years old organization. Nobody wants to change the name of the institution to other. So we will be addressing you in a different platform. We may take your support also whether this particular course can be recognized by some competent body. And there is ample scope of the young boys and girls and also the practicing manager who are getting opportunity to have a course like this. We are perhaps the cheapest course in India offering which is a non-profitable way. So it's a very good thing for the human resource professional, and we come back to you with a different platform and seek your support for that. With that, because now there's a galaxy of speakers, and this is so I am requesting all of you to participate in a big way in the director session. One small thing I have to announce that is very important. You know that every time in one annual conference, we also declare the annual conference of the next year. Here also the time has come. Here our regional vice president Sudeep is here. So I may just call Sudeep for 1 minute and announce in front of him that the National Council has decided to organize the next national conference, the 31st conference of NIPM in Kerala, Kochi. Please.
It will be hosted by Kerala chapter during the first week of September 2012. It's a tourist center, so God's own country. I invite all the NIPM members as well as the HR professionals to come and join for the 31st annual conference to be held during September 2012. Thank you.
To Mr. Shivaramakrishnan and his team to organize the program in such a brilliantly and in a big way. So now we are all here to listen a speech something from Professor Pitar Singh and also Madam. So before that, I am requesting Mr. Kanwar to say a few words from the General Secretary desk.
Now I invite Professor K. Ramakrishna, Chairman NIPM Vishaka Chapter, to present the convener's report.